Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Drunken Rancor, and today we are straying away from our usual breakdown video to answer a question. The most important question there is. How much can a Rancor drink before he gets drunk? Now to answer this question, I looked into real-world animals and found that this is very complicated. Apparently, humans have a genetic quirk that gives us the better ability to metabolize alcohol than most other animals. In fact, this genetic quirk is found more prevalent in species that can eat lots of fruit. Fruit bats, for instance, can eat quite a bit of alcohol for their size and still fly around perfectly fine. But seeing as I have no way of checking the genetics of a rancor or how closely related they are to fruit bats, I'm just going to treat them as if they can metabolize alcohol at the same rate as humans and just scale up for size. First up is the rancor. Standing at around 16 feet in height and weighing around 3,637 pounds, a rancor is a massive beast. Hailing from the planet of Dathomir and Felucia, as well as many others, rancor are dangerous creatures that can be found throughout the galaxy. But the real question is, how much can they drink? Using a blood alcohol calculator, it would take 70 12-ounce beers to get a rancor to the blood alcohol level of 0.08, meaning don't let your rancor drink if he downs 6.5 gallons of beer in one gulp. To put this into perspective, a 6-barrel keg is a little over 5 gallons at 56 beers. So a rancor can shotgun a 6-barrel keg and still drive home afterwards. At 23.5 gallons, a rancor would start reaching lethal levels. So to answer that, it takes anywhere between 6 to 23 gallons of beer to get a rancor drunk. But what if he's drinking something stronger? I'm a fan of whiskey, so let's see how much whiskey a rancor can drink. Drinking a standard 80 proof whiskey, a rancor can drink 3 liters and 2 shots before it's too drunk to drive. A rancor could drink 7 liters and a pint before it started to approach lethal levels of alcohol poisoning. And the rancor would need to drink all of this in less than an hour before it metabolized it and it could drink even more. But why let the rancor have all the fun? A dewback, the giant lizard creature that you can see in a stormtrooper riding in A New Hope, weighs in around 1,796 pounds and stood at nearly 7 feet at the shoulders. And it could put down 34 beers before it was too drunk to drive, meaning it could show up, shotgun an entire 30-pack of beer, and still be ready to party. Sounds like some people I know. At 125 beers, a dewback was reaching lethal levels. So as long as he kept it to less than 4 30-packs an hour, then he should be fine at a party. If the dewback was drinking vodka, it could put down 1.5 liters before it was too drunk to drive, and 5.5 liters before it needed to go to the hospital for a stomach pump. Staying on Tatooine, let's move on to the Bantha. Topping the charts at 8,818 pounds, a Bantha would outdrink anyone else on this list, being able to handle 160 beers before being too drunk to drive. A full-size keg is 165 beers, and I don't think those 5 extra beers are going to do that much. And a Bantha could manage to put down 600 beers before reaching a dangerous blood alcohol level. That's 3.5 kegs for anyone wondering. And that's all in the space of 1 hour. Now I was going to do a crate dragon, but the blood alcohol calculator I have doesn't go up to the tens of thousands. And considering an adult crate dragon averages at 45 meters long and 20,000 kilograms, or 44,092 pounds, and that's just a regular crate dragon. A greater crate dragon was 100 meters, and though the weight wasn't listed, probably twice that size. They were also known for eating sarlaccs, so it's safe to say that the crate dragon could probably drink a distillery dry, eat everyone there that worked there, and still be sober. Well, this may have been a more silly video than my usual breakdowns, but after being asked the question of how much could a rancor drink, I just couldn't get it out of my head and decided to do this video. If you guys like this, let me know, and I may do some of the other creatures in Star Wars. And if anyone knows of a blood alcohol calculator that can measure how much a crate dragon can drink, let me know. And I might do a video of the more massive creatures in Star Wars, like the crate dragon or Zelo beast. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this, and as always, raise your glass, and may the Force be with you.